major claim. I want to tell all of our viewers who are looking for clarity, looking for a confirmation, that there is not one single official word that has come out from the Indian Air Force and the MOD. They've gone into complete radio silence right now. Pakistan has said that they have shot down an Indian Air Force jet and captured 2 Indian Air Force pilots. There are videos that are doing the rounds as well, and they've said that they're going to parade the pilot in just a short while from now. Let's listen into what Pakistan is saying.
जब पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स ने ये टारगेट ले लिए तो उसके बाद इंडियन एयरफोर्स के 2 जहाज एक बार फिर लाइन ऑफ कंट्रोल की खिलाफ वर्जी करके पाकिस्तान की हदूद में दाखिल हुए। पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स तैयार थी, उन्होंने उसको टेक ऑन किया, आपस में एंगेजमेंट हुई, जिसके नतीजे में दोनों भारतीय जहाज जो थे वो शूट डाउन हुए। उनमें से एक का रैकेज हमारी साइड पे गिरा, जबकि दूसरे का रैकेज उनकी साइड पे गिरा। इसके अलावा भी इंडिया के एक जहाज के गिरने की इतला है जो थोड़ा अंदर है, लेकिन वो हमारी उसके साथ एंगेजमेंट नहीं हुई। 2 पायलट्स ज़मीन पे जो हमारी फोर्सेस मौजूद थी, उन्होंने उनको अपनी अरेस्ट में लिया और जैसे उनके साथ एक महज़ब मुल्क सलूक करता है उसके मुताबिक उनके साथ सलूक किया। एक उनमें से ज़ख्मी थे, उनको हमने CMS मुंतकिल कर दिया है, इंशाल्लाह उनका पूरा ख्याल रखा जाएगा, जबकि दूसरे जो हैं वो हमारे पास हैं।
Abhishek Bhalla, defense editor, is with us live for more on this alarming story coming in. Abhishek, Pakistan claiming that they've captured 2 Indian Air Force pilots. The Indian Air Force, of course, has gone into radio silence mode, which is shocking at this point of time, and the country needs clarity on what may have happened. But I'm certainly fearing the worst. I'm certainly fearing the worst, given that Pakistan is making a claim that should, otherwise, if not true, be easily, correctable. But Pakistan claiming that they've shot down 2 pilots. There's a video that's been put out. Some of that information appears to be authenticated as per service records as well. They claim that it's a person called Wing Commander Abhinav. We don't want to put out any unauthenticated information, but this is what Pakistan is claiming right now. What are you hearing, Abhishek?
Big claims by Pakistan, Shiv, but there has been on this from either the Indian Air Force or anybody in the government till now, whether Indian pilots have been taken in custody by Pakistani authorities. What we heard a little while earlier was that through sources that all Indian Air Force pilots have been accounted for, but with Pakistan now coming on record saying and also putting out a video of the Air Force pilot who they claim is in their custody, I feel at some point of time the government of India will have to come out and clarify things, because silence at this point of time is not an option, Shiv. We are waiting when either the Air Force or the government will come out and give the details of what actually happened today.
Stay with me, Abhishek, because the Indian Air Force has not said one single thing. I don't wish to rattle people and criticize the Indian Air Force today. They're doing a very, very difficult job. Men and women in uniform, all deployed, all in a state of operational readiness right now. But if the Indian Air Force is watching, I'd like to say, Misinformation and psychological warfare and mind games are spreading on social media at this time. If an Indian Air Force pilot has in fact been captured by Pakistan, the sooner this information is either corroborated or denied, the better. The media needs to report this developing story. It's an important story for every Indian citizen. If these two countries have gone into a mode of hostilities where one of our own has been shot down and captured by Pakistan, that is a piece of information that either needs to be denied or it needs to be confirmed. There can't be this fog of war. India is a democracy. We are not Pakistan. Let's be clear. If someone is shot down, our next mission needs to be how to get him back, either with aggression or with diplomacy. But let's be clear, there cannot be this nebulous speculation, mind games, rumors, viral content, fake news that is continuing to spread from Pakistan. The reason I want to alert all of our viewers to this is, before this video came out, Pakistan had put out a flurry of fake pictures depicting aircraft that have crashed in several other parts of India in the past, claiming to be the Indian fighter that was shot. Those are the fake claims that Pakistan has made so far today. Therefore, this big claim of a Indian fighter pilot being shot down needs to be taken very, very seriously. We're not denying it. We're not saying it's fake just yet. It's too serious to be simply dismissed, because Pakistan is a country that has a professional military and is a country that would perhaps not make such a big claim without having something to back it up. Having said that, there is no confirmation that it is correct, because the Indian Air Force appears to have gone into complete silence mode at this point of time. Abhishek, are we expecting, you know, it's almost 2 p.m, half the day is gone. Are we expecting a briefing of any kind from the Indian Air Force or the Indian MOD? Have they given any indications that they will be putting out a statement?
Unfortunately, no, Shiv. There is no indication. There has been no clarity whether there will be an official briefing, whether there will be an official word. So, at this point of time, what we know is through what Pakistan is claiming. And since there is no denial either, it appears that this could be true. That's the worst fears that all of us are thinking of. But in case our pilots have been taken in custody, of course, then it'll be a long-drawn diplomatic battle on a lot of things. So this could just escalate matters. We heard the DGISPR saying that the injured pilot is being taken care of. We only hope what they are saying is true, and there is no kind of torture or pressure on the Indian pilots while they are in Pakistan. But we certainly hope that sooner we can hear something from the Indian government on it.
From the Indian Air Force, I want to say that there are several Pakistan media handles, verified media handles, someone that goes by the name of Zoeb Jia and Zaid Hamid, and several troll handles as well that have put out videos of an individual who appears to have been captured. His name tab is on the left. It says Abhi on it. It has a pair of wings. Appears to be authentic, but we can't authenticate it until the Indian Air Force says, yes, this is one of our guys, and yes, he's been shot down, and yes, he's a prisoner of Pakistan. We're not going to go ahead and confirm or authenticate that video, because the tools required to do it exist, but ultimately it has to be an official response from the Indian government on this. Isn't this, ladies and gentlemen, too serious an issue for the government, the MOD, the Indian Air Force to be quiet on at this point of time? You've got the Director General of the Inter-Services Public Relations who've put out that video. And remember, the picture on your screen right now is actually of a fake video that was put out earlier claiming to be the captured pilot by highly followed Twitter handles. But this particular, the other particular video, let's put the other video on our screens of what the DGISPR and Pak Media are now showing. This is the fake video, but there's another video of a person claiming to be somebody called Wing Commander Abhinav, who the Pakistan media and the Pakistan government are suggesting is the captured pilot who's being treated very well in Pakistan right now. I just want to say that The Indian Air Force has said nothing so far. We're awaiting more clarity on this particular aspect because this is going to be a huge, huge story. If Pakistan has in fact shot down an Indian pilot, perhaps in a MiG-21 fighter, and if he has in fact been taken prisoner by Pakistan at this point of time, then that takes this entire level of hostilities to the next level. If an Indian pilot has been captured by Pakistan, his fate now rests on the Indian government.